Hello folks, it's Mentor speaking. Welcome back to the 61st episode of the Luganda series on our YouTube channel. Now, in a video, a bit confusing okusinzira ku concepts zetuzenga tulaba emabega. So on this day, we have the most bullish day ne most bearish day, or the most bullish candle ne most bearish candle. This is a daily chart, kwenkolera analysis, and I'm looking for perfect entries. So, let me say for example, the very first day, nginatandika ne candle ya green. Price opens, rallies netukawo kwa your price level, then netufuna retracement. Once, let me say, we close there. Then on the next day, over on the next candle, price opens here and trades above this high. Now, jukira episodes ezemabega zikulaga oba ne zikugamba nti once we trade above this high, we are looking for opportunities to go short. Okay, we are looking for opportunities to go short. Now, chichino chenjagala okole okuyiga tekugwayo nira tuchayiga. On this day, tujabeera bullish nyo oba tewajabeerawo manipulation. How do you know that on this day we are going to be bullish? Tetujabeera bearish, because twagambye once we trade above that high, we are looking for opportunities to sell. Ate oja kwesanga mu scenario oba oja kwesanga mu mbeera bweti nga we trade above that high, than you looking for opportunities to buy, you'll find yourself selling ate ofirwe sente. So that is what this concept is all about. The same thing happens here. Fena tuchimanyi, once we close there, we trade below this low, we're looking for opportunities to buy. On this day, tetunonya opportunities to buy, other than tunonya opportunities to still go short over trend continuation. So, chichi chetunonya. Entries tuzinonyeza between this candles close ne candles high when we are bullish. Then one entries tuzinonya between these candles close ne low when we are bearish or on a bearish day. On this day tewaliwo manipulation. For this to be a manipulation, we have to trade below yesterday's candle open, so the candles close. You could be a manipulation. But what if leero tetwagala manipulation? I want to show you. Katusoke tulabe wano katono. Kano ka structure. Before we go to the charts, njagala soka kulaga chino. We have these candles high and low. Sorry, high and close. Price closes here. What time are we looking at for our entries? Sawa maker. We are looking for a new candle to form. Sawa kumi nemo is a New York. That is when a new candle forms. Mukano ka box kentadde wano ku screen. Tuinamu ebintu bingi. Tuina institutional level, tuina neno swing point. Now this swing point, let me explain to you. Sawa kumi nemo when a new candle forms. This is what I want you to do. Once price opens here, we don't want to see price trade below this for us to buy. No. Twagala laba. Price open, rally, ayinza trading above this high, above the previous candle's high. More uptrend. This should only be an uptrend, a strong trend wagulu. Not a consolidating market. but eno kubanga eri uptrend nnyo. Nera ngenda kulaga examples zo okunoonya ku screen. Tuyinza trading above this candle's high over the previous day's high. It is okay. Oba tuyinza obuta trading above. What I want you to look for, because ekyaziyiza akatale okuyitawo wano oba ekyaganye price from giving us such a full candle ne batuwa retracement, it is an institutional level. Now kuno tekuliko nti 80 level oba 50 level. No, every institutional level wano ebe kukolera, ebe ejja kuyamba. You can use the 20 level, the 0 level, the 50 level, over the 80 level, which I highly recommend 50 level. Now in this case, every institutional level ejja kukolera, believe me. Between this candle's high ne close, we want to see price trade above that or trade below that, but we don't want to see price trade below the open price if we are bullish. Twagala kulaba institutional level in between this candle's high, okay, in between this candle's high and the close. On a bearish day, let me explain to you also on a bearish day kubanga twewala okola ensobi. On a bearish day, want to see the previous candle drop etuukaawo efune retracement waggulu, closes there. On the next day, which is this, I don't want to see price open sawa 11, trade wherever it wants, which is okay. Nkugambe, I would want to see price trade below this low, which is the best indicator, but the best ways to predict. Ne kyesagala kulaba, sagala kulaba price nge trading waggulu wa previous days close. Excuse me, because jukira, see how our candle is. Kati price wegezaako ku trading below the previous days price close tujafuna candle weight, which we don't want. Then ne wano nawo wegezaako oku trading above the previous days price close tuba tujafuna such a candle, which we don't want to see ku chart. So kiki kyetugenda noonya wano, tujja noonya institutional level to keep price below the previous day's close. Then ne wano tujja noonya institutional level to keep price above the previous day's close. Before nga tetunagenda walala wonna, waliwo ekintu ekyasinza okubuzaabuza abantu abasinga. So let me say, for example, it is sawa 11, okay, it is sawa 11 eza New York. This means London session etandise and New York is closing. Kino kiba kitegeeza nti a new candle is forming, oba that's where the new candle formed. Kati eriyo okwesanga mu mbeera, because kino kijabuzabuza abantu abasinga. So allow me draft something small here, then tugende ku chart nkulage ekyokola. So kubamu akafaanyi nti this is sawa 11 on which date? Let me say nga asatu December. Sawa 11 olweggulo asatu December. Let me say 30 days. Oops. DC. Just this is an example. Jendi kueleza 30 December sawa 11. You are only doing your analysis. Bw'oba trading December 30th. Kando oba line endala ojja giteeka ku December 31st sawa meka 11 eza New York. What do I mean by this? Kino kiba kitegeeza nti oli kunoonya the candles high and low. Open, close, high and low. Kati ojja kwesanga oli mu December 31, but when you see me mark December 3 ngate price eri ku trading mu December 31 newebuuza nti ate menta kiki kino. No, njagadde okunyonyola. If we are trading on this day, tujja markinga the previous days ku date wano wansi. Tujja markinga the previous days sawa 11 eza New York. Tetujja markinga December 31st ne tujja markinga December 30th sawa 11 eza New York. Ka nkutwale ku chart nkulage. So on this day tujja tunulira structures bidi, uptrend ne downtrend. Naye mu ekyo tujja tunulira luno nakujukira nagambye tunoonya uptrend yoka. You see this candle, it is a flat candle. Eno jolaba, it's a flat candle. Eno candle ya green makati wano. Eno candle ya janga May 9 oba nakuzali 9 mu Gwokutaano 2022. Bwemba ndi wakumakinga oba bwemba ndi wakunoonya entries mweno candle, ngenda markinga May the previous day sawa 11 on this day for me to trade this. So soko labe wano chichi chenkola. So May nga 9 sicho twagala funa move weight. Let me say for example tuli kunoonya move weight. So tujja markinga these candles close and high. Okay, close ne high kweno candle which came in nga May mukaga. Now this was a Friday, May mukaga yali Friday, then May 9 yali Monday. Chovola waliwo eyo gunde, waliwo eyo difference eyenaku nga bbiri, Saturday ne Sunday ne calendar tesobola kulekera okubala. Okay, calendar yo ever ebebala. Tujja markinga sawa 11 nga May mukaga on my left here. Let's go on. May nga mukaga sawa 11. Right there. May mukaga 11. Then luno lunaku May nga 9 nera tumakinge sawa 11 because that is our candle. Twagala trading ira mu candle eyo. May 9 sawa 11. Right there. So what so let's get rid of this first thing here. We maximize nkulage. So bwetuda ku concept yaffe twagambye nti we are looking at doing what? Entries. Okufuna perfect entries ku institutional level. Let's first mark this high, this candle's high, and close. Okay? that candle's high ne close. You come, mark that candle's high there. If you want, also logile Bollinger, which is okay. That is the candle's high. Then the closed one, okay? Close, you know one. You also mark that candle's close. Now, if you want, jukira twagambi, we don't want to see price trade below this low, over this line here. Let's go ahead and extend it for the next day. This is the high, this is the low, the close, sorry. Let's call this prev.close. Then prev high. Okay, prev high. So, bwe tuleeta gundi yaffe concept yaffe egamba nti entries zijja beera ku institutional level. We're looking for entries ku institutional level. Inzo beera 20, 0, 50 over 80. As long as to trade in the above the previous day's high. Nga tuli mu uptrend. Nga tuli mu uptrend. Between this candle's high and close tunonya institutional level. Between this candle's high and close tuyanona institutional level. Katunonya institutional level eri around between these two, over around this area. In there, tunonya institutional level, we have a 0 level, isoka. So 0 level, 81C, what previous day's close. So eno level sijajikozesa for entries because jukira concept egamba tetwagala kulaba price nge trading below the previous day's close. So after the 0 level tuina 20 level. So 20 level yen. Though 80 above this, but I'm looking for an entry ku institutional level there. Now price yayambuse wagulu. What time of the day? At midnight, past midnight, the New York time. Okay, past midnight, the New York time. Now, after that, price nekirira wansi. Price wemazo kirira wansi. Nedda mo previous day's high. That is where you look for your entries. What time of the day? Sawa biri is a New York. Over 8, sorry. This was 45 minutes past midnight, the New York time. Sorry, past 8. Kati, bwe tugenda ku concept eyaffe endala egamba nti we only buy nga price edi wagulu, sorry, wansi wa New York time. Open eya midnight ne open eya 8 o'clock. So with this concept combined, njagala tunonye open eya midnight New York time tujimarking. That is the midnight 12 a.m. Just ngenda jita 12 a.m. You take it on my right. 8 o'clock, half past 8 o'clock. Nayo yeyao. Okay, 8:30 a.m. New York time. What do you do when you have these concepts combined? Chichi chokola when you have all these concepts combined together. I am teaching you in episodes, not because of any other reason, sigantino ndikunonya viewership ku YouTube, but I am introducing ekintu ekipya to you each and every single day. What do we have here? New York Open, midnight price. New York Open, 8:30 in the morning, the New York time. Twina, the previous day's high. We have the previous day's close. What else do you need? If you're using my concepts, what else do you need? How many pips zolina on this day? Let's mark sawa 11 endala in the future. Nkulage ezo ziba pips meka zolina nazo. If you want to trade the whole candle, this is how you get yourself some good money. From wansi wano below the 8 a.m. New York price. New York time, I mean. Ezo ziba pips 15 almost. Using my concepts. Wano tewaliwo simanyi chino chiri, no. These are my concepts. Toina wogendo zisango walala. Okay, katugende ku chart. Tunlabe eno concept. Eno jolaba wano, the bearish version over the most bearish day. Wano olaba ku screen yange. So let's look at that structure. Tujja kulaba lunaku luno on March 4th, 2022 ku Euro USD. Kangende ku 15 minutes chart. Then March 4th. Okay, it's going to take time to load. Okay, March 4th. March 4th. Loading. Okay. Tulikunonya example eya kando itaina wiki ya wagulu. Okay, just njagala kulaga chononya, then tuwelezemu March 4th. So we are going to mark March 3rd. Sawa kominemu is New York. March 3rd. Sawa kominemu is New York. Because we are looking for the new candle to form on that day. So sawa kominemu is New York. Around our. Okay, kominemu there. So jukira twagambye, this is the candles low. Okay, this is the candles low. Tujaji markinga tujiyite the candles low right there. Candles low. Then candle close. We know one. We know candle close. Jukita twagambye, we can trade below this low techina buzebu, but for perfect entries tujanonya institutional level. Okay, tujja noonya institutional level to enter the market. Now on this day, noonya institutional level between the the candle close ne low. Wano tuyina 50 level. 50 level. Right there. Well, do you enter here? Yes, you can place your trade at that time. Naye twagala at least past midnight, the New York time, to be on a safer side. So price comes back at midnight. 1. Do you sell on this day? You can sell here. Oba nolinda price okudda wano, which eyinza obutadda, but at midnight New York time, this is your entry. Entry yo esooka eri wano. So bw'oba oyagala, this day we are looking at selling, we are not looking at buying. Okay, tunoonya ku sellinga, so tetunoonya kutunda. Because bw'ona olinda at 8 o'clock in the morning, the New York time, to sell, oyinza obutafuna opportunity to sell. Because bw'olinda nti price ebeere waggulu oba wansi wa zino price levels ebbiri, kiyinza okubeera ekizibu. So if you missed this, gwe manya nti this is how this concept works. Eno concept ekola bweti, just like I told you, between the previous day's close and the previous day's low, onoonya institutional level. And we have the institutional level in here. Okay? I would want to see price trade below this low, which it did here. I would want to see price trade below the previous day's low. This is a low, not high. Okay? That is a low, so la beta high. Previous day's low. Right there, the low was taken here. Entries, institutional level between the close and the low. Entry to a 50 level between the close and the low. I hope this was insightful. Neyo nga tetunagenda katulabe zino zali pips maker on this day. Between 11 this day ne 11 another day. So 11 right there. How many pips did you take home? Well, kuvira dalao kweyo candle to this other candle, ndozo laba obera mu pips 10 plus. Okay, obera mu pips 10 plus. This is how I trade. These are my concepts. Sigamantino nina we nazeewola, nina we nazidaba. I've taken time analyzing the markets. I have taken time looking for ebintu ebingi. How to trade, how to do this, how to do that, how to get perfect entries. Echange kyenkusaba, you learn. I won't be selfish okweterekera concepts zino because nchimanyi ojazeetaaga. Okuyiga kukyagenda maaso, ate episode eddako kweno ejja kuba esinga eno obulungi. I hope oyina ekyamaanyi kyoyizeemu mweno video. Kankulabe mu ka video akaddako kano ate akasinga ku kano obulungi.